Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Big Daddy's Workshop. Glad to have you here with me today. And like I say, what we're going to do is be building a cross. A little different when I've seen it on Pinterest, I think what it was. And I decided to go ahead and try to tackle this design. We're going to be using cherry and maple and purple heart and walnut. And we got to rip some. I'm going to take you through that process with me too, watching me rip them. And also the how was I going to say? The build of it also. Remember, do me a favor, do this old man a favor and subscribe to the channel, like it, comment on it, and definitely share it with others. Like I say, we're at 331 right now. We just got through the drawing for 300. What was it? Friday night? Saturday? I forgot. No, it wasn't Saturday. It must have been Sunday. So, yeah, it was Sunday. And congratulations to the two winners with the 300 draw. You know, y'all know there's something every once in a while I just got to do a little something extra for y'all. And I was going to give away the coasters and wound up that my first one, he wanted a cross. So he's getting him a cross. Then I said, well, I don't want them coasters to be just sitting there all lonely. Let's give them a home. And gave them away. So you never can tell what'll happen at 400. I might be, because you're going to be so excited, no telling what I'll do. So with that in mind, let's get ready to start ripping some stuff and have a good time doing it. And you'll see my little thin rip jig I made. And I got to tweak it a little bit. Well, I ain't got to tweak it now. All I got to do is just redo it because it's been kind of used up. But it'll do good for this right here, and it keeps us safe. All right. Y'all want to follow me over to the table saw now? How about that? Is that okay? There we go. Take you over to the table saw. Get my little thin rip jig out right here. Now that I got y'all over with me, how about staying here with me? Now, you got to pull it up beside you. I think I'm getting better with this control of the what do you call it? The camera. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Whoa. Let's see. 4 3/4. I'm gonna run me a test cut first. I'm just gonna do it the old way, okay, guys? I got to readjust everything now. You know how things go. Now let's see. Where'd she go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. All right. There. Okay. Now let me square this end. That'll be kind of look iffy right there. All right, guys. Here we go. Now, now that we got this all cut up, we can get ready to do a little taping up and getting ready to bring it over here to the router station. It's got to be taped up a certain way and stuff. So follow me back over to the where taping station's at. Okay. All right. Now what I want to do here is literally, let's see. Yep. Yep. Let's see, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? There's them two together. We just kind of keep everything together. That way we'll know. All right. I've already marked it right here. Got the marks on it right there where it needs to place at. And what it is, I broke my lid off. Yeah, it's just a little preemptive build right here to introduce what we're going to be doing this month. In April, we're going to have a cross build off. And it goes to anybody that wants to join. You got to just, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and you'll get the, be able to get registered into the drawing, the build off, and there will be a drawing at the end of it. Come on. Now there. Now, because like I was telling you right here, I don't know if you can really see it or not, but we got it marked off right there. And what I did on the purple part, which is going to be the center one, I came down 4 inches from the top and made a mark there, and that's the center. Okay, then I come up 3/4 of an inch from that, and then I went down 3/4 of an inch from that center, and that's where we're going to put some. I just went blank. We're going to wrap some laps in it, where joints in it. I just call it dado. We're going to wrap some dados in it to where the all join together in the end. Well, you get to see all of it, how it does and stuff. And let's see. I'll tell you what I can do. Where is it on this one? Now there. No, I just need to do 2 at a time. That's all it is, guys. You can't do but 2 at a time on this one, because each one is a different length. Ain't like it. Other ones I got over there right now for the walnut, they all the same length. Gonna be the same length, so it doesn't make any difference on them. All right, now let's get this little piece of tape around it so I kind of hold them together for us a little bit easier. Yeah. All right, there's them 2. Now let's get these 2 taped together. Now there, we'll get them 2 taped together. Now there. And then we'll get these 2 taped together. Now there. Okay. And of course I want these 2 taped together. And these 2 taped together, okay. And that should give us all we need. Do not let me forget to untape that Purple Heart one. Okay, now there, got a good end on every one of them. What we need to do here now is to transfer these marks on this end down here to that. Okay, and then these marks here. I knew I did it, but that ain't hurt nothing. I'm gonna turn it around that way I can kind of see a little bit better. Transfer these over. All right. Now there. Now there. Now there. Okay. Okay. Now we're ready to go set the router. I've already got a 1/4 inch bit in it, and we will set it up over there. Everybody ready to follow me over there? Yeah, it's gonna work. Okay, all we gotta have on this end is that mark. Yeah. Doop, doop. Except for that back one now. Okay. Now, let's go over here to the router table, okay? What is it? There it goes. I'm gonna get used to it one of these days, guys. I don't know. Maybe. I think I need to get that little fan out of the way so y'all can kind of see. Oh, it is a little warm in here. All right. Now, what we got here, I just made this a quick one right here yesterday to try it out. And it's going to be what I want. And I'll just have to fine tune it as far as that goes. Okay, let's see. Still need just a touch more. Now, we'll get them all cut at the same time. I'll try to, I guess. Okay, that's gonna work. Now, I need to adjust my height here. Like I said, that's an inch and a half thick. This needs to be 3/4. So let's get that to where we need it at, which will be 3 of those. Yeah. Okay. Now there. Let's go ahead and get these 3 cut first. Okay, guys? These 4 there. Just go a little bit. That way I'll make sure I got enough room. Put it where I want to that way. All right. Now here we go. All right, people. We got them 3 done. Just have to cut them to the right length is all. Okay. Now it's time to get these 4 marks done up. This is where I need a remote for this one right here. Let's get a little bit off this thing. Come on, look. And the reason I'm putting the back so far right up, mark on my battery top. Man. This ain't gonna work. Okay, let's see now. Okay. Now, I got to see what I save and what I can't now. Y'all follow me back over here. I've got to stop you once I got over here. I'm gonna do something, check something out. Okay. I definitely got to do a little sanding. Let me go ahead and cut this off the right length. One. Okay, I think I got it right there. Let's see if I got it now. right. That looks good. So far. So far, so far, so far. Where my sander is down there. Okay. Let's do some sanding right quick. Oh, man. All right. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. That's got to be sanded down some more. All right, let's see how it's going to work. Yeah, and it's just a hair or something. You need just a little bit, guys. Probably gonna need to take and put it over on my belt sander. Okay, that's what I need to do. Let me go ahead and get that done, man. Got to be done. Now there. All right, let's see. Let me do just a little sanding right here, guys, and I'll be right back with you. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. What? It's done. That was good. This might have to be a two-part one, guys. Let's see if I can get a little bit here where you can kind of tell what it's going to look like. This is going to have to be a two-part video, I think. So I'm working through stuff and okay. Now there, there, and there. And what we'll have, there's going to be this one going across there, but I put that in the wrong one, huh? Yeah. Now there. And I just tried all them over. Oh. What is going on? Okay, let's see now. Now there is that one. And then we'll have this one. Okay. Well, okay, now here we go. Now there. And then, of course, I ain't got another one of them, but that'll go right there like that. Okay, and this sounds about right. The purple heart loose. No, hold it. I'm going wrong. Now, there we go. Now there. Uh-oh, got this wrong. Now, I'm going to get it right just to show you how it's supposed to start looking, and then I can do a part 2 to this video, okay? Okay, now there. That one I go there. And that one I go there. Oh man, I just had you in there. That's still just a little too tight. Let me take just a shave more off of it. I might be able to do it right here instead of going over Now we can start over again. That and I go there. And this one right here will go there. Hopefully, let's go. Yep, there she goes. And then purple heart will go in there. Now there. Okay. Come on. And this piece right up here is going to slip right in there. Put them all together. You know, kind of give you a little. Come. I think I tried to go with too many different. What do y'all think? I think I should have done it like this. Don't y'all think so? Now there. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, then have a purple heart right there. Then have another piece of what am I call it right here? It's going to have some sanding done to it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, this will give you a little something to think about what it's going to look like. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now there. Now there. On this one, come on now. This is a jigsaw puzzle, people. Now, that'll kind of give you a little idea right here of what it's going to look like. And like I say, this is going to be a two-part build. It's going to come back and get it done upright. That's all it is to it. So we'll have a part two on this build. Hope y'all enjoy what you're seeing so far. You kind of get you a little design there, what it's going to look like. See what I'm talking about? That's just the top of it. So. Now, so with that in mind, make sure you get out there, hustle up, and find your design. Unless you got router stand and stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend doing this. Not right yet, anyway. A little goofy. I usually try to make a build when I'm putting it together. If it's the first time, it's just first time. It's all there is to it. Learn as I go. So I think I could have shaved my board just a little thinner. But according to my measurement, that's supposed to have been right. With that in mind, hope y'all enjoyed this first part of the cross bill. And we'll go through the second part. You know, the first one's always going to be the hardest one. You got to figure everything out, make sure everything fits, and then get it put together. So until next time, remember, you've been blessed by God, and go out there and be that godly blessing. And thank y'all for all the support, the encouragement, the outpouring of love, and sharing this channel, helping it grow. Without the help from y'all and the Lord, we wouldn't do much. I'm thankful that He has brought this family together. And there's many others out there that He's calling right now. All they got to do is find out about it. So be that light out there in that dark world and invite people. So until the next video, I love each one of you. And I'll see you again real soon. And tonight we'll be doing our Searching the Scriptures devotional at 7:30. So until then, love each one of you. See you again real soon. And oh yeah, don't forget, any day in the shop is a great day. Amen.